What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to this multi-time frame forecast. We're going to be going over pound, New Zealand dollar. And before we get started, I want you guys to do one thing, and that's just like this idea. Not only does it support us as a channel, as a profile, but it also gives others the opportunity to see this video, learn from it, and potentially scrape away some pips. We're halfway through the week, and we want to give others the opportunity to, like I said, learn and then also scrape away some pips along the way. So do us and everyone else a favor, like this idea, and we can get straight into it. So we're going to go with pound NZ, and we're starting on monthly and the line chart as always. We're going to shift over to try to find some general trends. And as you guys may have known by now, looking for some critical areas of structure relative to where price is at or to where it could be currently going. Um, so we don't want to get too extreme. So, like for example, we don't need to pick this level of structure because it's way out of bounds for now. So we want to be relatively close to where price is at, and just the critical peaks and valleys of structure. So switch back to a candle. We can look at some patterns. We don't see any particular patterns going on here. Um, New patterns, I should say. We do see a harmonics pattern that had formed that would probably be better on the weekly, but we could see we already made it up to the neckline and we already did a significant retracement here. So over 50%. So that one is voided. Now, after that particular retracement, we did have another fall downwards. So let's see what that looked like. It's probably 88%. It's close there. And the thing about that 88% retracement is we were actually testing this trend line right here. So I just want to go left a bit. Let's go back to the line chart. Um, I want to see something just because this area of structure seems pretty significant in this particular zone. Um, we can see that it was support previously as well. Other than that, it doesn't really have too much significance if we look left. But what we can do is mark this one up since this is the 38%, sorry, 50% and fib. I think that was monthly plus structure, and that was monthly as well. Delete that. Keep this area of structure right here just because it was significant and it's relatively close. And we can delete this one. So now we can clean it up. And right now we can start talking about this trend line as a piece of evidence and some structure. We don't really have a pattern for this particular setup. We're just going based off of trend lines and structure at the moment. Oops. So only two pieces of evidence on this one. Not a strong argument, especially since we're going to have to make it upwards towards our target zone. But since we do have this impulsive leg to the upside and followed by another impulsive leg to the upside with a healthy retracement, it's likely that we're going to see another push upward, assuming that this zone right here can be treated as support. So now we can look for some potential areas that we can take profit. Now, we could bring it down to this 120 extension of the previous leg, but since it's close to structure, it's your discretion whether or not you can let it run and try to manually move your stop losses and your take profits so that it can hit this area of structure, if at all. But this is pretty much what we got going on. It's not the strongest of trades. Um, we'll do a TP right here, 127 extension. And that's about it. So this is pound NZ. We're looking at a buying opportunity with pretty close to 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. We're just wanting to confirm and treat this area as support. There's only 2 pieces of evidence for this particular trade, so it's a little bit less or a little bit more of a risk. As you guys know, we like to go with 3 pieces of evidence as a minimum. And other than that, just be sure to monitor the trade on your own entry conditions to determine whether or not it is valid. So if it's validated and your entry conditions are validated, enter it with proper risk, and hopefully you guys can scrape away some pips. So this is a quick analysis of pound NZ. Hopefully you guys are learning a little bit from this and taking away some tips as well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to comment what you guys want us to cover in future videos, and don't forget to like and share this as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.